If you had said, I believe Thakgi, then we're gonna come for you.
Thakgi, please, bro. I don't care if she's studying or has got a bright future.
If he didn't work here, he was gonna be fired.
If you didn't have a platform.
Yeah, he was fired.
The lady who accused Thakgi of GBV is gonna release a video.
My question then becomes, where's the energy when someone is blatantly lying?
It's not enough, because there were two.
No choice but to say, I believe.
Yes.
Because if you don't, that's cloud chasing. But anyway.
Being in Buckingham, how fell in love.
You never told us what you thought about the Taki Pops thing. So.
Oh, I told Thakgi. Now, like, when was it? When they were recording? Was it on Sunday?
Sunday,
Yeah, when you were
Yeah, I
working
said, bro, you took the thing personal. I understand you took it personal because it's involving you. And it happened at a moment where you saw your whole career flashing by. Yes, flashing by. So you are here seeing your career flashing by. You are thinking this is the moment that has been orchestrated to bury you. So you're not really thinking straight.
Yeah.
But I told them, well, that thing was fucking funny. And it was not like and the beauty is I first heard him talk about it while I was watching, because I watched the episodes in episodes where one I'm chilling at home at night, tomorrow I'm driving, I'll finish the last 20 minutes. So, and I got to see it and I was like, nah, that thing is super funny. And it was not Pop saying he did it. Yeah. But it was funny, bro. It was funny, I get it. And Thakgi to me was like, no, but they could have called me. I'm like, okay, that I can't say anything, but the jokes that it was funny. Apparently, and it wasn't personal. Bro.
Apparently the girl's gonna release a video to apologize.
Yes.
Are you happy with that?
Me?
Like, is that enough?
Nah, bro, let's go to jail these people, man.
Yes,
Cool.
yes.
So she must release a video. Thakgi must keep his foot on her neck. Simple. To send out a message, bro.
Yeah,
and also for me, it's also to send out a message so that innocent guys don't go get fucked and their reputations don't get fucked. They may not get fucked because they went to prison, but they'll get fucked because their reputations are damaged.
Yeah.
But Thakgi must know, bruh, so that, and also, most importantly, so that real victims of GBV have valid cases when they come forward. Because you're taking away from the real...
It's despicable, bro.
You're taking away from women, bruh. And it's not GBV when it's against a desk.
Yes.
So stop crying for the desk. I'll hit it. I'll beat it.
Beat it.
I will... I'll do things. This desk.
Imagine, now she's taking out a video to apologize, bro. After the distraction she has caused.
It's not enough. Because there were two. It was the one who said Thakgi is going to appear at the end of the video. And then there was one in the comments, remember? And she knew what she was doing because she said, oh, it happened to me also. And then she said, no, I was talking about my ex. She knew what she was doing.
She commented saying, same happened to me, and he blamed it on alcohol. That's why I mentioned her. What she actually meant was she was not assaulted by Thakgi at all. She was assaulted by a student from her university, and she related because the guy who assaulted her also pretended like nothing happened the next day. We all get the gist. She was not assaulted by Thakgi, but she related to the story.
She knew what she was doing. How do you go under a video of a nigga being accused of GBV and you said, I'm a victim too? You say me too. And then you say you were talking about, nah, that's not fine, bro. Fact checker, Dudu Kanye. Us, as the public.
Yes.
When all this is happening, it's not the first time it has happened. It'll still happen again. The lady who accused Thakgi of GBV is going to release a video. The other one who accused him and then made it look like a wording thing also did a video saying it wasn't accusing of him. Should we believe all the accusers when they come out? Because the whole trend was, I believe her, I stand with her, without asking any questions, or as a whole, no one just creates these things from thin air. Should we believe victims, alleged victims? Still, after all the damaging, the damaging of reputations, undeservingly, of men who've never committed GBV. And then, like, should we? Or should we always wait? Or should we believe? Because if we should believe, what you're saying is Pops and them should have come out saying he did it. We should have come out to say he did it. Or not us, not Pops, because we know Thakgi, we could easily call him. But what you're saying is all the other podcasts should have come out and said, we believe Thakgi hit this girl.
My question then becomes, where's the energy when someone is blatantly lying?
Yeah. So,
where's that energy?
Let me put it in a different way. I had that question after him, right? I had two questions, but that one was one of the ones I had.
Because women are quiet now.
If we are so if we are so direct in saying believe the accusers, what's the other force, the same force in a different direction that says when they're lying? What's that directness? What should be the action? Because the action upon the accusation is belief. Upon the realization that the accusation is false, what's the equivalent direct action?
Because right now it's like, oh, there's nothing to see here, let's move on.
Yes, it's like, oh, we believe you. Oh, you lied to us. Oh, fuck. Sorry, your reputation is damaged. What's playing on Generations tomorrow?
Yeah. Thank you.
You get me?
Thank you.
So this side, we also need a direct opposite of we believe her.
Yeah.
When it turns out she's a lie. Not when she went to court and couldn't prove it, because we know things like abuse, rape are very difficult to prove,
hard,
right?
Yeah.
Very hard.
Yeah.
But fortunately, with Thakgi's case, it was a classic case. Well, not a classic case, but it was a good case because there were students. It was a students' accommodation. There were multiple people, and a lot of people or some people are corroborating Thakgi's story that it didn't happen. So it's a clear lie.
I call my friend, I'm like, hey, man, who's this? Because this is a person I'm always with. I'm like, hey, man, give me a mutu. Then we had to remember when this thing could have happened. He's like, no, get that day, da. Because that came to that day, me and you we had a squabble, and then as a Mauritanian, you felt like that. Now I call the other people that were there. They're like, why the fuck is she lying? Why is she lying? You didn't do any of that to her.
So to ask what Mac is asking, what should then be the direct decision upon realizing that this girl has lied and tried to weaponize a national crisis? Because it is a crisis. I was at Rosebank a few months ago, Rosebank police station. There was literally a desk written gender-based violence desk. I even posted it on Twitter, literally. It said, so it's a national crisis. So as a national crisis, what do we do then? Because generally, we walk away from it when we realize the man is innocent. And nothing happens of it. And that's why we'll continue getting... Because I want to believe every girl that comes up with it. But we can only get to that point when it's not something to fuck around with, guys.
I say
you can't play around with
the
GBV.
girl, close friends of the girl, speak out. Like, I don't know. It's even the people who like collaborated with Thakgi's story. Can it not just be they did it secretly? Speak. Be on the...
Don't invoke Thakgi only.
Don't invoke...
Go and
yeah,
say,
go and
I was
lie.
there.
I was there. And so is a liar. I'm a friend of so-and-so. She's a liar.
Yes.
So I think we need to start seeing, so you know that my people, my circle, could possibly come out and also just be against me and actually decide to never be acquaintances of mine.
You never answered the question, Fed Check.
Yes.
Now I just
Since we're believing people, what do we do? No, it's a general thing. Because I really want to believe, like, I do. But then we must be decisive.
I hear you.
Consistent.
Now I just raised a good point right now, right? But towards what Ghosty's saying, I'm going to answer. Where he was like, even if you were to come out and speak about it, to the people in large, you are seen as supporting the perpetrator. You are condoning what he did.
No.
Instead of...
That's
you
unfair.
No, that's unfair.
That's an unfair feminist. That's an unfair feminism filter.
Yes.
Like it's a feminism unfair filter, bro.
Whereas now you want to label someone even if they did not do it. So for me, it's
That's
about
unfair,
pushing
bruh.
that thing of this person lied, and we don't
Simple.
want women to lie.
Yeah.
We want women who
Simple,
tell the
man.
truth, and this is what our supports.
Okay.
Because we know the gravity of this
And we
crime.
hate GBV, man.
Yeah.
Like, dude, what the fuck, bro? You
Yo,
can't beat
guys,
my
there's
daughter.
real victims out there.
Okay.
Like, we can't claim it. This is not something to just ride on. It's not like something to tag about and feel like I'm part of the wave. No.
It's not just a hashtag, man.
No.
It's people's lives.
Another conversation we're not having is that there's money in GBV. Did you guys know that?
No
Oh, yes.
way,
Did
stop.
you not? Did
Yeah.
you not, bro?
There's money
Yes.
in GBV.
Yes, dog. Literally, there's a guy who called me. I won't mention his name because I don't damage
Also-
people's reputations.
Yeah.
Maybe this is the one.
No, tell us. Whoa, bro.
No, he's like, no, let's start a GBV podcast. There's money in that. He's like, you can get money from this, that. So to add to what
Okay,
she's
so
saying.
how would you do?
Oh,
What's a GBV
donations.
So to add what she's saying is that where the misinformation is coming is that there are certain people who are making money from this who are pushing this whole believe thing first. This whole narrative. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, the movements on organizations.
Yes. That are
Yeah.
pushing a narrative
Look,
to make money.
I don't mind the belief thing first in a certain climate and environment. And the thing is, we're in an environment where a lot of people are lying about it.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
how can then we believe everybody
Yeah.
first when it's like, bro, but you know? But I do realize that it's a real thing. Hence I said I walked into a police station and there it was. A gender-based violence desk. Like there's a tender for someone to print the labels of gender-based violence.
So there's money.
There's money in gender-based violence.
No, straight up.
So there's more streams of income then, you know what I mean? But it's there. So what that told me was there is an issue.
Definitely.
And then within the issue, there are victims, serious victims.
Definitely.
Within the issue,
Yeah.
there are disgruntled ex-partners or current partners
And that's
who want to
another
settle a
problem.
score.
And that's
then
another
within
problem.
the issue, there are lies, complete lies.
Yes.
And within the issue, there are entrepreneurs trying to benefit from it. You know what I mean?
Can you imagine if Taki didn't have witnesses in the room?
Yo.
All the friend
Yo.
texting the girl the next day.
Yo.
So if it
Videos
was
being
just,
uploaded.
Yes, if it was just
Apologizing.
him and the girl.
If he didn't work here, he was going to be fired.
If you didn't have a platform.
Yeah, he was fired.
Oh, yeah.
He was fired.
Yeah, if it wasn't in.
Yeah, radio
Remember?
station,
Yeah,
the door,
yeah,
he
yeah.
was gone.
My other bigger thing is that not everyone has the enough evidence to prove their innocence or to prove that they were victimized.
Generally,
Right?
yeah.
So we're sitting here in this position where it's like, even if tomorrow I come out and I say this and this happened to me, and we're having this conversation where it's like, I heard you saying I'll wait for evidence, but what if I don't have the evidence and I
And
actually
sometimes-
experienced the
Yes.
thing,
It's
right?
difficult to adduce
Yeah.
evidence.
And then now also there's a thing of if Taki didn't have all those people in the room as his witnesses, was he going to get believed?
No.
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 Nah.
Right.
Generally, women get believed. I don't want to lie. Yeah, of course. Because a lot of us are like, why would you lie about something that didn't happen? So generally, women do get believed.
I mean, yeah, there was a
Because
point
people are
where-
afraid to say they don't believe because then they become sympathizers.
Exactly. Yes. Now you're you know,
Victim
right?
blamers.
Victim
Yeah.
blame.
No
Nah.
choice but to say I believe.
Yes.
Because if you don't,
Right.
No, but generally, sometimes it's not even a no choice. It's a, oh man, why would just, for me, it's like, why would you just lie?
Bro,
Like, bro,
during
bro,
the,
if
during
we
the Taki thing, if you had said, I believe Taki, then we're going to come for you.
True.
Bro, you're gone. You're gone.
That's
Yes.
true.
You are gone,
during the
bro.
Taki,
Yeah.
if I said, I think she's lying.
Yes.
Fuck.
So that's why no one ever says that.
That's
Yeah.
true. You're right.
Yeah.
So
In
my-
reality,
No,
that's
yeah.
true.
Shift the spotlight on you.
The room,
Oh.
yeah, the room turns hot, and either you become hot.
Yeah.
Because if you become cold, you're out in the cold on your own.
Yeah. So I think like mainly what I'm saying is that we're in a position where with this situation, we literally can't even voice things out without I can't even say without the facts, because if I don't have the evidence that I was abused and you don't have the evidence to prove that you never abused me, we're just there in limbo.
But this thing is
Yeah,
simple,
you know,
man.
man.
If you come out with this shit and you're lying, go to prison, bro. No one's gonna stop. People will stop.
I
bro.
agree with that,
If
actually.
you see, for me, if it can be proved, you're lying. But you know, the problem about what I just said is also, if you're lying, but it can't be proved you're lying, then the guy's still fucked.
Yeah, but it's gonna make girls that wanna use this to weaponize to think twice.
Yeah, please. Yeah,
twice
that's why
next
Taki,
time.
please, bro. I don't care if she's studying or has got a bright future and has got a clever kid who needs a parental support, whatever. But you can't do that, bro. Because
Yeah,
you're
you
ruining
can't.
someone's parent's life. If he was a parent, you're ruining someone's child's life, bro. Guys, let's not do that, bro. Let's not fuck around with people's lives, man. If you see somebody out there, be it they did you wrong. But if they didn't do anything criminal, you can't stick something criminal on them.
And also, because
Simple.
I think this started with a trend. If there's a trend of people exposing, like the abusers or something, if you know that you're not, don't partake.
You can't say me too.
Don't say me too.
That's cloud chasing. But anyway.
Being in bunk and a hoe fell in love, I was twerking a dub. Off of this boot, I can't feel on my fingers. I'm in LA, ducked off with a singer.